Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Ali LaForce, our reporter. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Houston, they've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now. And checking out the Warriors, they're 4 spots behind them.
When I look at Houston, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Back to Pajemski. From deep, Melton on target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Durant. And he gets that one. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Pass to Moody. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Melton. Softly drops in the floater. Melton's got 5.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Durant. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Melton against Eason. Pass to Green. Six to shoot. From deep, Melton. It's not going to go for him. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he dropped. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also. You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Melton. Green with a screen on Eason. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In third, the Rockets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Houston in the lead. Durant looking around. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Eason. Smith passes to Şengün. Outside Eason. And here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
and their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now here's Easton. No made baskets yet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Melton. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Easton hits them both. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Podziemski. Coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers. Green with a screen on Easton. Melton attacking. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And the Rockets with possession. Outside Easton. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Outside Easton. Fires the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here is Green. Yet to see a basket. Shoots from the line. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Now here's Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Buries the jump shot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Santos. Back to Podziemski. Now here's Moody. Here's Spencer. Green with a screen on Easton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody from outside. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Durant. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Spencer. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Green with a screen on Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Houston making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Spencer. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Thompson with some nice D. Now Durant. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And checking out some numbers for Reed Shepherd.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Outside Moody, pass to Spencer. Here's Podziemski, and the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Shepherd, and he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. Here's Durant, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Outside Podziemski. Good on the bucket. Podziemski's got 5 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in. He's off on the second.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Here's Spencer, still without a bucket. Here's Porzingis. Capella with a block. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you. This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps, the 7-footer knocking down threes.
Capella finds Durant. Here's Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Now here's Podziemski, guarded closely. And there's the screen. Here's Porzingis. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Durant. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Podziemski. Here's Santos, guarded by Durant. Porzingis sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Santos can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Durant. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Great D that time from Porzingis. Pass to Santos. Nails it from 3.
Nice find from Green on the kick out. That's why his teammates love playing with him.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Warriors trailing. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Green. For 3. Durant with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Santos. Here's Spencer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Durant. Off target at the rim.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Williams. Quitting post out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Spencer in at the point. And stolen by Porzingis. To the inside. Got a hand on it.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Green against Porzingis. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Spencer. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. The rebound by Shepherd.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Şengün. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Williams on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Payton. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Number 5, Houston.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Rockets trail by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd, defended by Pajemski. Right wing. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And here's Shepherd for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Warriors lead by 4. Inside, Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Okogie. Up and in on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Back to Melton. Now here's Porzingis. Green covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Good on the second one. Rockets trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Durant draws the double. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Okogie. Melton covers. Outside Durant. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors lead by 3. Porzingis finds Melton. Moody on the wing. Pass to Pajemski. Thompson against Melton. For 3, Porzingis. Oh, KP with the 3.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Up top, Şengün. Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. And it's Shepherd missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Moody passes to Melton. And here's Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen. Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded closely. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepherd. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton up top. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a three. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, he probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Here's Shepherd. Now here's Şengün. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 18.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Melton passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith finds Durant. And here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 6 to shoot. From about 19. Warriors with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Here's Shepherd. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He is struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün, and Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. And Golden State also making a switch. Santos is checked in for Porzingis. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Durant. 18 points for him. Pass to Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And the second free throw is good. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Green with a screen on Thompson. Podziemski into the lane. Here's Green. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Shoots in deep. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Warriors lead by 10. To the middle. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Durant. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Finney Smith checked in for Capella. And since that memorable All-Star break, these are the point guards who have been working the hardest on the glass. Second, Amin Thompson.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Pass to Melton. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. The shot off that time. Thompson with some nice D. Houston working the ball around. Smith inside. Working on Green. Smith no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Moody. Now Green. Melton outside. There's the three. Finney Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 10. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3 and D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
Here's Durant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. EA?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Melton against Eason. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Melton. And Melton drops them both. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Podziemski with it. Durant's there. Green with a screen on Eason. From deep, Melton. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Outside Finney-Smith. And it's all from 3-point range.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Pass to Moody. They set a pick. Santos good. Santos has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Durant, the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Thompson's got 5.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Golden State.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you got to come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's going to be tough.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Warriors lead by 13. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Thompson with a screen. Eason pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. No good there, off the double clutch. And the Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Outside Podziemski. Melton outside. Stolen by Thompson. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Eason. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors lead by 15. Pass to Green. Back to Melton. Now Green. Here's Santos. He's got 7. From deep, Melton. Smith with the rebound. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's got 7.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Thompson. It's Podziemski on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from 12. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Smith passes to Durant. Up top, Thompson. Melton covers. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Durant. Off target from outside.
And they have got to pick it up.
Here's Santos. Outside Moody. And here's Melton. Defended by Eason. Shoots from the baseline. That's short off the rim. Rockets trail by 13. Smith outside. On the wing, Durant. Outside Eason. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
The Rockets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Durant inside. Melton covers. Smith no good. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 20 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Green with a screen on Eason. Melton passes to Green. From the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Melton against Durant. Pass to Moody. Out to the right wing. Now Podziemski. Here's Green. From deep, Melton. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Durant. Here's Thompson. Count the basket. Thompson's got 9 points.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Alperen Şengün.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
The Warriors lead by 11. Melton outside. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Santos. Now Podziemski, defended by Thompson. And here's Melton. Back to Moody from outside the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Thompson passes to Smith. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Moses Moody. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
That one's good for two. Moody's got 4 points this quarter. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Back to Podziemski. He buries it from 3. Podziemski's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Eason. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
On the wing, Green, defended by Şengün. Pass to Moody. Here's Santos. 6 on the shot clock. Podziemski into the lane. Stolen by Thompson. It's a one-on-one situation. Eason inside. Defended by Podziemski. Eason, good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Eason against Melton. Outside Podziemski. Melton outside. Clock at 6. And no good. Eason with some nice D. Rockets trail by 8. Smith passes to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Inside. And there's Şengün on the assist by Durant. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Here's Santos. He has 7. Here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
They get it back. The kick to Durant from behind the arc. KD splashes the triple.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Thompson. Outside Moody, pass to Santos. From deep, Melton. Eason with some nice D.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Podziemski. Now here's Durant. 25 points in the game, and it's Green missing. Melton on the wing. Pass to Santos. Here's Spencer. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check in with our rookie leaderboard and see which young players have the highest rate of steals in the season's second half. Third is Reed Shepard.
You can tell by his steals numbers that he's really figuring things out here in the second half of the season. You have to protect the ball when he's around.
Finney Smith checked in for Kevin Durant. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside, Green. And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Here's Shepard. Green, a screen. Lets it fly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Shepard's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. On the take. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Santos. He's marked by Finney Smith. Porzingis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to post. A deep 3. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 16 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Green. Spencer grabs the miss.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Shepard. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Capella. Outside, Finney Smith. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepard for 3. The shot misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to post. Right side, Pajemski. Here's Spencer. This one for three. Okogie pulls down the board. Outside, Green. Here's Shepard. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Golden State, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. Now here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Pajemski. He takes it. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And Houston has possession. Here's Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. The Warriors lead by 4. Left side Pajemski. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Şengün. Now here's Pajemski. Porzingis for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Green over Porzingis. And there's Green on the assist by Shepard. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Pajemski. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Şengün. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Green against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepard folding some playmaking into his game.
Now here's Pajemski. Green in the post. Working on Green. And it's Green missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Here's Shepard, defended by Pajemski. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Pajemski. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Durant for 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 28.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Pajemski. Porzingis against Şengün. Here's Spencer. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Shepherd, defended by Pajemski. And it's Shepherd missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Şengün. Porzingis misses. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Durant with it. Durant draws the double. Here's Shepherd. Okogie on the wing. To tie it up. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors leading. Outside Pajemski. For 3, Porzingis hits the trifecta. He's got 22.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Now here's Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Okogie. Pass to Durant. The 3. Oh, KD returns the fire.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Spencer. Outside Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Now, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Outside Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. First free throw is good.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Green. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepherd. And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Moody. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Durant draws the double. Thompson passes to Şengün. Outside Durant. They double him with Moody. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pajemski into the lane. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Rockets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Down low to tie it up. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attack.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. Melton outside. Green with a screen on Eason. Outside, Green launches a three. Rockets with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Eason pulls it in.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Here comes Durant, and he hits it to tie the game. Durant's got 35 in the game.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Outside Moody, back to Pajemski. Green against Şengün. Melton outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Pajemski. Thompson with a steal. He goes up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And, man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Eason against Melton. Melton with a screen on Thompson. Right side, Pajemski. Moody with it. Durant's there. Moody misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Smith passes to Şengün. Green with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to Melton. Back to Green. Here's Santos. Pajemski with it. Working on Thompson. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Jumps up. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Moody. He gets 2 from the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Durant. He gets it to go off the sweet move.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
The Warriors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Melton on the wing, defended by Eason. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is off.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the basket is good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Melton against Eason.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 5.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Now here's Durant. Moody defends. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Warriors trail by 8. Melton up top. Defended by Eason. No good from 3. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Smith. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Eason against Melton. Green with a screen on Thompson. Now Green takes a 3. Durant there for the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Now Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. They double team Durant. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.